Good morning, everyone. This is the day that the Lord hath made. I will, you will, we will rejoice and be glad in it. This morning, I want to talk to you about God's clothing line. God's clothing line. I bet some of you didn't even know that God had his own clothing line. I'm sure many of you are familiar with, maybe I'm thinking of cologne when I think of Prada, but Prada and Gucci and all these other names I can't even think of. They all have their own line of clothing and perfume and accessories and jewelry, right? Well, God has his own clothing line. So just like we all love to be seen in those designer lines of accessories, God has his own clothing line that you need to make sure you put on every day. So who cares if you got Gucci? You need to make sure you have on God's clothing line. Let me tell you about it. Go with me to Colossians chapter 3. Colossians chapter 3, verse number 12. It says, from the New Living Translation, since God chose you to be the holy people he loves, you must clothe yourselves with tender-hearted mercy, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. One more time. Since God chose you to be the holy people he loves, you must clothe yourselves with tender-hearted mercy, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Some people are known by the type of clothing that they wear. You know it's them by the way they dress or their style of dress, or you could see certain styles of dress represent certain ethnicities or certain fashion trends represent certain trends that are going on in society, right? Well, God has his own clothing line, and it's called mercy, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. God's clothing, like natural clothing, it does a couple things, right? Number one, it protects you, right? Covers you up, protects you from the elements, but it also makes you look good to people, right? So, and God's clothing is the same thing. His clothing, it protects you if you wear them, but it also makes you look good in front of other people. Okay? So my question is this morning, when you got up and you got dressed, what clothing line did you put on? Did you put on just Prada or Gucci, or did you decide today I'm going to put on God's clothes? If you didn't do that this morning, I urge you to go back home, right? Just go to the bathroom, go somewhere where you're away from everybody and change clothes and put on some mercy, put on some kindness, put on some humility, put on gentleness, and put on patience. And then go back out there and deal with everybody again and watch and see. Won't your day be a whole lot better? Well, go out today and conquer your day. Don't let your day conquer you. We love you so much.